The new products were literally off the hook at a technology convention in Florida where CTIA, the Wireless Association, hosted makers of the newest and coolest in mobile phones and other gadgets. Our Allison Seymour talked with Jessica Foust of Top 10 Reviews about her impressions of the newest generation of must-have mobiles.
You were joining us from Orlando, Florida, which was recently the site of the CTIA Wireless 2011 show. And so you have this right hot off the press, as they used to say. What's the coolest thing out there right now?
That's right. We saw a lot of great new phones and tablets come out of the convention, and boy, we've got quite a lineup here to show you. All of them mostly Android devices that are pretty exciting. We've got a lot of fun things to show you. Let's start off by showing you the Sidekick, which is T-Mobile's brand new phone that Samsung has created, and this has a full QWERTY keyboard. If you guys are interested in texting or you've got to do a lot of email, this is a great phone to choose from. And lots of fun. It runs Android 2.2, which is Froyo, also, which is what it's also named by. So it's a fun, neat phone that does a lot of things. If you're into texting a lot, you'll love this phone. Now, the next here, I've got the Samsung Galaxy S. Now, this is a very fun phone. This is Galaxy S2. Now, if you'll check this out, it runs Android, but it's also got this live feed on the home screen. And what you can do here is you can actually customize it to have your live feeds, either from Facebook, your calendar, or different things like that. Now, if we turn it around here, you're also going to see the camera. It's got an 8-megapixel camera, and it's got a front-facing camera as well, which is very popular these days to have a camera on the front. And you're going to see a lot of phones that have cameras on the front. Now, the next here is Google's new phone. It's the Nexus S. And if you love everything Google, you're going to love this phone. It does everything from Google Voice to Google Talk and everything else. Now, it's a great phone. It's got also a camera on the back as well. It's a beautiful looking phone, very sleek and fun looking. Now, if you're a big talker, a big caller, this can actually route 6 calls at the same time through Sprint, through Google Voice. So a very neat phone. If you have a lot of different phones at different locations, that's a great phone to have.
You also have a
next
tablet,
up here,
right? Or am I jumping the gun?
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
not the tablet yet. Okay.
That's not the tablet. Here, we'll quickly go over. This is an LG phone right here. Now, this is also a great-looking phone, very sleek, very thin, front-facing camera. It's got an 8-megapixel camera on the back as well. It's running Android 2.2. It's a G2X phone, and it's also a Google Android phone. Very sleek. It's got all the buttons here on the bottom where you can easily find things as well. But one of the fun things to really come out of CTIA was 3D. LG and HTC came out with 3D phones. But we've also got this great-looking tablet right here, and this is the G Slate tablet by LG, and you can take 3D video in it. You can also sync up the tablet to your TV, and it will show 3D on your TV as well. Very sleek. It's got the HDMI output. You're going to see it. Now, it's thin. We really do like it, but you do have to wear the glasses in order to see 3D, so it's not glassless technology like you are going to see in some of the phones coming out right here. But it's a very fun tablet, sleek if you like that, and if you love 3D, you're going to love that. And on the back here, it's obviously got the 2 cameras to take the 3D in. They're close together because just like our eyes, we see in 3D because they're further apart, and that's why these cameras here work. And it works best if you keep the subject pretty close when you're videotaping them. But very fun. If you like 3D, a great tablet to go here. And lastly, Samsung, this is a Galaxy 7 tablet, and they also just announced at CTIA they're going to be releasing the 10.1 and the 8.9. And those both run Honeycomb, which is the latest Android operating system that's made specifically for tablets. This 7 doesn't have that on here yet, but you're going to notice the thickness here. Now, this tablet is semi-thick. Let's compare the 2 tablets, right? You're going to see the thickness here. But the 10.1, they're actually touting it as the thinnest tablet to date. And that's going to be coming out in June. And we're really excited to see that. I played around with it at CTIA, and I think it's going to be a great competition to the iPad. It's actually thinner than the iPad, and it's got a camera on it as well. And it also has the interface, just like these phones, where you can customize the home screen to different widgets. So you can have your Facebook account, your calendar, and everything on the home screen. When I saw that there, I thought, gosh, I wish my iPad had that. But we'll have to see if consumers agree.
Man, all of that spoken like a true techie. We appreciate that because, you know, every 6 minutes we got to get the cool new phone that's coming out. Those are the very latest cutting-edge phones, and that's Jessica Foust with Top 10 Reviews. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Plenty ahead. Weather.